Hey, hello everyone, Sean Symons, PPG Grandpa. Thank you very much for joining me on this premiere. I had a really interesting experience yesterday, so I wanted to share with you. I had my phone on my chest mount because I normally do, just to capture something in case something happens. I also was testing out this little GoPro knockoff. Is like 50 bucks. I want to check the quality of it because this is something I want to give away on our Monday night show. So we're going to compare that. But the big thing is I wanted to see how long it took for me because I always, drag my paramotor out and then I hook it all up. I sit down, I connect in, and then I stand up, grab my brakes, my A's, and I do a forward launch. And I know that it's less than 30 seconds. And that's one of the things that I've said on some of my videos is that I don't carry the paramotor on my back, so I really don't care how heavy it is because what 30 seconds when I launch, 30 seconds when I land. I'm carrying it about a minute, so I don't care how heavy it is. I've been called a liar, and I'm like, well, I'm going to do a video and show you. So I got that going, and then on my way to Pinnacle Mountain, because this is such a beautiful day yesterday, I had a motor out. Apparently what happened, well, maybe I'll let you see. I had a motor out, went down into a muddy, wet field next to a power line, next to a barbed wire fence, and it was almost, it was sunset. And I had about 20 minutes to get from where I landed, back to the airport from where I launched. And then when I ended up going back to the airport, the wind that I took off in, it shifted 180 degrees. So when I came in for a landing and it was dark, I was just assuming it was going to be the same way. I came in with the wind for landing. Anyway, this is going to be a great video. Kick back and relax. And once again, thank you for watching this premiere with me.
Let me put it on my chest mount so you can see. So I just grab it and then I set it down on the ground.
See, not too heavy.
That's not on my back, so I'm not even counting, that 2 seconds that it took. Because it's on skids, after I laid out my wing, all I'm going to do is drag it over here and set it in front of the wing. Am I carrying it? No, I'm not carrying it. I already know that the A's go to the front. I'm going to put this here and lock in the carabiner. Get my trims in because it inflates and lifts really quick, and that's what I like, is to have quick launches that are easy. Have I held this on my back at all? No. I'm going to sit down in the seat now and I'm going to buckle
nice
in.
and comfy.
Nice and relaxing. I could kick back and relax here all day. Why? Because I'm sitting in the seat. My butt's not touching the ground. Shoulder harness is on. It's up. Sure nothing is twisted.
It's very easy to connect this.
Goes through here like that. You see it? And this
I see it.
goes through here.
One clip, push it down,
Next,
Velcro
push it
down,
down.
that's it.
Velcro. That's it. I am connected.
All right, so I stood up and I want to see how long it took
Stand up.
to actually launch.
Grab my brakes.
And here I go. I usually go almost full power as soon as I get the wing above my head. There we go, about 30 seconds. Not too bad. So see, holding it up for about 30 seconds is no big deal. Now I've been flying for about an hour, and I see the Pinnacle Mountain, that little bump up there, that's Pinnacle Mountain. Then all of a sudden, this happens. I pull in the trims.
Oh my God, no.
And I'm looking down and all I see is, lots of places to land,
Shit.
but not
Shit.
fun.
Shit.
It's amazing what you say.
Fuck!
Oops. So I was looking down there and I'm like,
God damn it, no.
where can I land that's close to a
Oh,
road
shit.
so my friend Tommy can come over and pick me up with his truck.
What the fuck?
So I'm high enough to go ahead and try to see if I can actually restart my engine. So I'm trying to give it some throttle, and it's dying on me. So I keep on going like this to rev it up so it doesn't die. So it's not that the motor is going out. I'm like, go, come on. You know, I was thinking that there's some sort of fuel draw issue. So I'm like, come on, get it going. And I'm like, all right, maybe I'm fine now. Maybe I can go. So I let my trims back out. Got some speed. So I went maybe about a minute, and that was it. And I knew it was a fuel line issue right there because it felt like a fuel line issue. Once again, I'm looking down. I'm like, where are some roads? Where can I land?
No! Fuck no! Come on! What the fuck? Shit.
I'm so far away. I'm about 20 minutes away from the airport right now. And I have my strobes on.
Shit. What the fuck? Ah, goddamn it.
So I'm looking all over the place to see where is a viable place while I'm swearing just a little bit.
No!
I know.
Damn it!
When you look down, all you see is mud and water everywhere. Breathe.
Got enough height. Oh my god, this so sucks.
Sucks. Then I saw a place right down there at the bottom left of the screen.
I can see what's going on with my motor.
And that little
maybe
square,
even, relaunch.
that little square right there is the other little little camera. It's not the best, but I wanted to check it out.
Oh my god, no!
And this is why spot landing practice is extremely important.
That's why you always look for your outs.
Plenty of altitude.
Trims are in. Son of a bitch!
Went through my little checklist, make sure the trims are in.
Motherfucker!
Swear just a little bit. Yep. I can tell that I'm going with the wind, so I have to turn around and go back into the wind.
It doesn't look like I'd be able to relaunch out of there. I mean, maybe.
So it's a place with a road, looked like a house, and maybe a fence around it. But as I was turning, I realized it's all fenced in, locked up fence in.
Oh, I need some rubber rope.
You can see, as far as the eye can see all around, there's nothing. Just muddy fields.
One shot, and I hope that there's no
power lines. Looking for power lines right now.
wires here. Oh shit. Oh no. It's fenced in.
When I get closer, I see this barbed wire too.
Bullet, man.
Look at all the deer down there. I didn't see all that deer until I went back in for a final approach, which is right to the left-hand side.
Gosh darn it, look at the deer. I can't really tell if
So there's power lines, chain link fence, barbed wire. The cam audio on this, not the best. I just do it for a little bit right here to hear the difference. I'm talking.
I wear boots.
Glad I'm wearing boots. That is That is a must, no matter what time of the year. Because of this, I knew it was going to happen eventually. And when I landed,
Good, it's hard.
I could tell that it was solid enough to run. So I ran it out to get the wing away from all the mud.
Come on, keep running, motherfucker.
Calling myself names. I just did not want to drop that wing in the water.
Mud. Come on, get out of this mud. Come on.
I saw a dry spot.
Shit.
And I tried to put it right down in the dry spot, and perfect.
Shit.
Only dry spot in the whole field, right next to
Son of a bitch.
power line right above me, chain link fence with barbed wire, mud and water everywhere.
Where am I?
Not a clue.
I am not happy. I am not happy. And I can't launch from here. Look at all the wires.
Right
And
above,
I'm thirsty.
right above the
I did not bring
road there.
anything to
Wires,
drink.
so power wires. So I was thinking if
And
I
my fingers
inflated there,
Are yellow
get caught.
and numb.
My fingers are so cold. And I look at the gas tank and I was like, there's gas in it.
See, I got plenty of gas. I got a whole freaking tank. For some reason it wasn't drawing over there. And here's my primer bulb. So
Trying to find my primer
gas is
bulb when I
supposed
was
to be
flying.
pulled into there, and it didn't.
So I
This
knew
is
it was a
another
fuel
reason
line
why
issue.
you really need to know your motor. I got gas in here, and for some reason it didn't draw from here over to this tank. But I got a full tank over here, so I could pour this into this. The only thing is we're really getting close to sunset. I have strobes. I possibly can launch. It's going to be close if I do. So I just pulled the pins. I'm going to pull this.
Really easy to take off and move the gas tanks.
Which gives me access.
So long story short, I poured the gas from that tank into the main tank, which I know that works.
I can't believe this. What the fuck? Unbelievable.
My throttle was full of dirt. I dropped it. This is the only motor, my only frame that I would ever ground start like this.
Shit. What the fuck?
It's getting dark too. I'm like,
What the hell?
maybe it's not
No.
that. Maybe it's something else, and I'm stuck.
What time
So-
is sunset?
I asked Siri what time sunset was. She said 6:07 p.m. So I'm like, all right, what time is it now? And it's almost 6 o'clock.
Got 37 minutes. We'll have to be on the ground.
So I have
I'm gonna
about
have a really good story to tell.
So now I have to set up a wing, and I know it takes about 20 minutes to get from here to the airport, back where I launched from.
Things that that could possibly snag this.
A lot of things there
Wing.
that were snagging my wing, or snagging the lines.
I'm gonna have to watch.
And then right below me was a
here.
ditch full of water.
The sun is almost down. Holy shit, dude.
I tried to call Tommy, but I got his voicemail.
Got one shot at this.
Left him a message.
Make sure everything is untangled.
Sent a pin.
Start at the C's and the B's.
So
And make sure the A's are on top.
it was going to be a really cold night if I could not launch and nobody could pick me up.
Clipped in. Locked A's on top.
Once again, go through all the
Launch this way.
checklist. Now I'm going to walk walk the landing
Feet
strip
up.
to feel what it feels like. All right, so I'm walking. I'm trying to keep my feet up without,
It's gonna get muddy
and I
and
slipped.
slippery this way. Shit.
So the closer I get to the road over there to the left, there's a big power line right above it.
I do not have that very far to make sure I got some lift and get up in the air.
Nil wind.
Not at all. Not at all.
Nil wind. And I know as soon as I get to the water and to the mud, I'm going to ski.
I could go back a little bit, but there's a ditch all the way there and everything's full of mud.
My only option is to try this. What do you think?
No wind. Mud. Dark. I got one shot.
So I walk it again just to double check to see.
It's got to be right here. Else I'm going to get my wing caught on
Very
that.
fine.
I'm going to have enough lift that I can maybe skid my way out. Maybe a angel butt drag through the mud until I get in the air.
I mean, I knew one way or another I'm going to either ski on my boots or ski on the frame. I know my heart's beating right now watching this going, is he going to make it? Is he going to do it? Well, I actually know what happens, but
Nice landing. It'd really suck if I tripped and broke a pop.
that's what I was worried about, is breaking the prop. But I have never broken the prop. Still sitting down, putting on my
Put
gloves.
these on just in case I fall.
And under duress, in the worst possible situation ever, I'm going to see how long it takes for me to have the weight of the machine on my back. So start the timer. Brave. This is it. One shot. So 100% full throttle as soon as I walk forward. Full throttle. Slid a little bit. Sliding, trying to walk, sliding, up in the air. Look at that. 42 seconds on the worst possible launch ever. Not too bad. And if you look down here, you'll be able to see how wet the field really is. And of course, I'm flying over the Arkansas River. I'm like, hey, this would be a great place to have, like, I don't know, picture for Instagram. Gotta have an Instagram picture, right? So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna turn this way and get that picture. And then it's quickly back over to the airport because I'm really running out of light. My trims are completely out, and this is as fast as I can go. So here we are at the LZ, and I'm coming back in the way I launched. And I look at the flag, I'm like, oh crap, I'm going with the wind. So I take a wrap real quick, and I yank as hard as I can to stop.
Wind shifted. I was going the wrong way.
I was still able to walk it.
That's right.
Landed that darn wing the wrong way, sat down.
That was with wind landing.
Now, this is what the same footage looked like for the landing with this.
Went the wrong way. That's right.
Interesting.
That was with wind landing.
All right, what time is it? How much time do I have left?
There we go.
It's 6:32, and the sun
We
set at
have
6:35.
5 minutes to spare.
Actually, yeah,
Look
3
at my
minutes.
heart rate. I'm sure that was my launch. Woo! All right, time to pack up. My fingers are just so numb and cold. But look how close I made it to the car. Not too bad at all. I cannot believe the wind shifted. It's totally 180 degrees different. So I was coming in with the wind this fast. Look at the wind, how fast it's going. I was coming in with the wind, shoop, and I landed without busting my butt. I'm telling you, I think I got this stuff dialed in, guys. Yeah, look at that.
That was a lot of wind.
I was going with the wind and landed.
What an adventure.
All right. That was fun.
Yeah. It was an adventure, and can't wait to do it again. Nope, don't want to do it again anytime soon. So thank you very much for watching this premiere. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time on PPG Grandpa's Paramotor podcast, or just the channels that you're watching. Have a good one.